Good morning, everybody. I thought I would have a little play with some of these products that I received from Taperlogy. This is one of the paper packs that I received. And I'm making a journal at the moment. I thought it might be nice to make a few, pieces for the journal. And it's a floral journal I'm making. So I'm just refreshing my memory. That would be lovely. And so would the green. I love this. I'm not sure if it's the right colour though. It might be alright. I think it will work. Floral, you can kind of use any colour, can't you? So I might use some of that because I really like that. See, there's a couple more greens, but they probably might be a little bit... I love this one. I'm not sure. I kind of want to keep that for some sort of woodland fairy kind of journal because it's got that real mossy look to it, hasn't it? We'll see. Oh, there's that one, isn't there? That's similar colour to that. We may be able to use a bit of that. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But that's kind of refreshed my memory a little bit. There are some more that go in this pack. I just separated them out though because they were quite stiff and they were more textural and they're probably not something I would use in a journal. So let's just put these back in here. And there's also these lovely little botanical pictures that can work. Let's just have a look at our... There we go. There's those. There's, oh my goodness, there's the beautiful butterflies that I'd like to use. There's also these lovely little tags that would work well. And these little tags here would work well as well, but I don't want to overwhelm myself by having too much to start with. So let's just put some of these back and have a little think first. I definitely want to do something with this. I think it's so pretty, and I kept thinking to myself when I saw it, it reminded me of something. And I couldn't think what it reminded me. You know, what it reminds me of is smocking. You know, like the tops of little dresses and things, they have all the pleated fabric and it looks like smocking. Well, that's what this reminds me of. And I'm wondering whether I can do that sort of effect with it. Maybe I can. It's really unusual. It's really unusual. I have to just keep in mind the width of my journal that I'm using, that I'm making, sorry, and how big it is, and how big. So I don't want it really any bigger than, like, say, 3 3/4. And that's almost 6 wide, so that's okay. So about there. Yeah. It's actually probably easier to cut it from the back. We'll just give it a try. Oh, I've got to... Okay. I can straighten it up afterwards, okay. Let's try that. I think that, yeah, that should be fine. Make sure sure we've got it fairly straight. Just needs trimming a little bit here. That looks a bit better. So I could do something like that. And I might just trim the end of this because then I've got a little scrap to play with as well. I'll put the other piece over there. Okay, so I can have that. And then I also received a little lace pack. Oh, look, I forgot about that. Oh, that would be pretty, wouldn't it? Might be too much of the same colour, though. Oh, how pretty is that? It's so pretty. I think there's a couple of different daisy trims in there. But that could go, like, down the bottom. It's ever so pretty. I don't want the lace... let's have a look. See, there's that pretty one, which might stand out a bit more. And there's a yellow one as well. I think I like that one. I like them all, but I think with that colour, that one works well. Yeah. Refreshing my memory here and what's in there. Yes, I definitely think this one might work well. Could go like that. Do I want that down the bottom? I could put it up there. Maybe I've made it a bit wide. And this is like a creamy colour. This is a white colour, but I'm okay at mixing those. Let me think. What's that? That's pretty too. No. No. I wonder if I... See, this one's a slightly different style. Just making sure. This one's a little bit fluffier, I think you could say. So no, I won't do that one. Maybe I could do the pink again. Like that. That's pretty, isn't it? And that could be a little tuck spot. very flowery. Should I put that under there? No, I kind of like that over the top, so maybe I don't need the third row after all. Put that there, and that there. That may work. Let's have a look. Still need to take a little bit off that. That, maybe. Now I'm not so sure. Now I'm not so sure. I have to keep in mind the journal I'm working on. I just love this paper and I want to use it. It's just so pretty. So maybe maybe that. And that. That looks pretty. I can do that on a with maybe a darker background there, like that, and how big are they? What have we got in here? What are they, smaller? Molly, actually they might work a bit better. These lovely little tags. Let's see what colour we've got here. There's a pretty pink one. There's another pink one. That one might be better because it's closer to the pink. No, it wouldn't. That one might be better. Aren't they beautiful? I just actually want the image, and I can't have the image being too big because I want to cut it out. I'm definitely putting some of these in the journal. They're just lovely. So that, but I can just, oh, they're my little thread scissors. Don't want to use those on the paper. And these are made with the beautiful linen paper. Something like that. something like that. I think these are too clean looking, to be honest. Isn't that strange? What about... What about... Where's the right way? That's the right way. I feel like they need tea dyeing a little bit, if you know what I mean. Oh, that was the end piece. It's a bit chopped. I wonder if that's going to affect it. Yes, I think I might need to tea dye these little pieces. I might tea dye that one as well, and that one, so I can make a couple of different ones. Maybe that could go on here, something like that, and that. Actually, I want the pink one on there because I chose the pink flower to go with it, and I can put that on there like that. Let me think. I need to go tea dye them and dry them. I'll be back when I've done that. Actually, I've taken out all the white ones and I'm going to give them a little bit of a stain because I will use them much more if they're a little bit old looking. Okay, so while I'm waiting for those little bits of lace to dry, I thought I'd get all this stuck down. And there's this other paper pack here as well, which is really lovely. These are they're labelled as handmade papers. But they might be rather nice to use. There's this one here, and it's like a Hessian type. And I'm wondering if I can use that behind these. Just to sort of, so it's not too bright, like the green is a little bit darker. And then back that with some tea stained paper so you can use it as a journal tag. That might work well. Why did I leave that little bit there? I think I was going to put something there. What was I going to put there? I was thinking of something. I don't know now. I don't know, so... No, I don't know. I need to change my glasses. I've got the wrong ones on. Can't see. A little bit more. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm not going to ink around that. I've got some tacky glue here, so we'll get that put on. If it wants to come out. That's the thing. Hot weather, it comes out too quick, and in the colder weather here, it doesn't want to do anything. I hope everyone's been keeping well. I've been in and out of the house. So I haven't had any time to be crafting, which... Okay, we'll put that there. And this little... And that just tells you what the flower is. Maiden pink dianthus. and then the technical name for it, which I won't attempt to say. Come on. I'll put that over here, like that. And although it reminded me of smocking, you know, I didn't end up doing that anyway, did I? It doesn't matter. So, maybe there. Oh, get my bigger. Oh, that moves around, doesn't it? Oh. How big do I want that? I can trim it down. Okay. About. Let's just try that. So I'm going to have to go back and trim it properly. That one's not too bad on that side. Oops. That. Little bits going everywhere. I'm just trying to get it fairly straight to start with, so then I can fray it just a little. When it's stuck on. So what I will do is glue this to the hessian, but I will stitch the hessian to some tea-stained paper. That will stop it fraying too much. That's not quite right. Oh, it is. Strangely, as it moves, it tends to look different. So that's for that one. And we'll make a little one for this one. Don't actually know where they're going in the journal yet, but I've just been making little bits for it. And I'll work it out, I guess, when it's done. Fairly alright. Okay. It can be a bit deceiving because those little creases on the paper tend to throw your eye off a little bit. Okay. Do I want a picture on here? What did I want to put on there? I don't know if I do. Maybe a little butterfly. What were those butterflies? Because I think there were some tiny little butterflies as well. See, there's a pretty pink one, but I think I was putting the green on there, wasn't I? So let's have a look if they've got a nice little small butterfly in here that will go. There's 80 butterflies in this pack. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, there we go. Let's have a quick look and find a small butterfly. There's that small one there, but that might be a bit dark. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Could almost do it just by itself without the lace on there. I don't know. It's beautiful. Looking, there's a small, oh, there's a greeny colour one. That one might work. That might work. So there's, that one might be better. That's not too dark around the edge. That one. Oh, there is a pink one. Lots of pink ones, isn't there? Oh look, there's a dragonflies. Wow, I didn't see those the first time. What's that one? That's a pretty pink one. So there's that one. Oh, there's this pink one here. I think that one actually. I might use that one on there. I hope it sticks all right because of the creases. We'll soon find out, won't we? Oh, come on. Sometimes these peel. Oh, there we go. We got it. Just got to keep trying sometimes, don't you? And let's hope. Oh, hang on, that's a bit high. I've got to put the lace on there too, don't I? Okay, try that. And I know that looks really bright, but the colour of the journal, let me see if I've got a scrap of it. The actual colour of the, oh, here it is this colour. So to have something that bright is perfectly all right in the journal that I'm using. In fact, that backing paper would be perfect as well. So I'm using brighter and softer colours throughout the journal, so that will be fine. Okay, look at all these beautiful butterflies. We better put some away, otherwise we'll lose them. But I'm definitely using some of these on the pages and things. Butterfly heaven. Look at that, isn't it gorgeous? Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, I'll put these away and then I'll be back. So I'm back, and all I'm doing now is just putting this onto some tea-stained paper. I hope it sticks all right because we'll just have to wait and see. Just to hold it down, and then I can stitch around it. I hope the glue stick holds it, just so it doesn't move around too much while I'm stitching it. And I think I will cut it out, which would, I'll cut it a little bit bigger to start with. Sometimes when you stain your papers, they might get a bit damaged. These are the pages that I use for backing my tags and things like that, rather than a full page. Sometimes I use them for a full page and then put some washi tape or something over them to disguise and hold that, but that's kind of how it... I'm just trying to get it fairly straight. Okay. Looks all right. It's a bit crooked. Okay. I'm just going to go around that with a zigzag, I think. Zigzag? Yeah, I think zigzag. That way it's not going to fray away to nothingness. Okay, so just that's the back of it like that, and that's the front. You don't really see a lot of the zigzag from the front, but at least it's not, you know, like you might get one thread that comes off at the top or the side, and it won't fray off any further than that. And then that will go on there like that. That makes quite a pretty little tag. And you can just use some, actually I might use a craft glue because it will probably seep through the holes a little bit. So this is a thicker clear glue, Helmar's craft glue. It might just have a better hold on that kind of texture. And it's really hard to get out at the moment because of the temperature. Okay. Do that, and then I don't think the ink around the edge will be noticeable from the front. It might be a little. Yeah, just a little bit. This is the Bundled Sage colour that I found at the op shop. It's lovely. Love it. Do. Probably because I haven't had it before. Trim that in a minute. And then back, do the same. And I'll do the same with the other one. We'll see what they look like. Okay, I'll go ahead and do the other one. Okay, so I'm back. I made a tall, skinny one as well using the lovely butterflies. The laces and things have dried, and as you can see, it took a lot of the whiteness out of it, which I'm really pleased with, but the only one that didn't was the pink daisy. Just didn't want to take, and that sometimes happens. So what I think I'll do, there's a little mint coloured one, which came out really quite nice. There's the little topper pieces. I think they're the same size, aren't they? Yeah, they're the same. Oh, is there any wrong and right way? That way, I think. There. And there. I might just go ahead and use the minty colour, seeing as, which way? That way. Seeing as that seems to have dulled it down a little bit, and that doesn't want to. The only other option would be to put a bit of ink on it. I've tried that in the past. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it just doesn't look good at all. It just looks dirty. Oh, look, there's that one. That's quite pretty, isn't it, as well? See, I like the pink. I wasn't going to put the pink on that one anyway, was I? I was going to put the mint colour on that one. I think we need more on that one. I think we need a bigger piece. Maybe that can go there. And we'll do the 3 on there. Get the right scissors. So, and that one goes there like that. That should be alright. I don't mind mixing the colours up, it's fine. Oh look, I left a butterfly up. I think that one needs 4 on it though because it's a bit wider. Okay, where's that? Oh, here it is. Okay, and we'll just take 3 of those. And put that along there like that. Like that. Perhaps. Perhaps. That looks a bit big on there, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't need 3. Maybe it just needs 2 like the others. Like that. I can still put 4 daisies across it though because it's a bit wider. I think that will be fine. Although that needs tidying up a bit there. There we go. What I should have done is turned it that way, like that, and had a small one that way. I wonder if... Oh, look. Oh, isn't that good? If I'm very careful, I can lift the butterfly up. Oh, yay! And put it here. There we go. Ah, problem solved. That there like that. Where's the rest of the... Oh no, I'll have to cut one off. That's okay, it'll get used. It will get used. Although I could... No, it only needs 3. There we go. Oh, bit of fluff. There. So we've made 3. Oh, see, I should have put something here. That looks a bit of... There's a lot more room there, isn't there? What am I going to do there? What have I got? Because that's a little bit... I could put something on there as well, a little bit of gathered lace. I think that's the only one really that I can use there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Because I didn't want 4 butterflies on there really. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And they just need gluing on. So that's easy enough. I'll use the craft glue for that. I don't have any fabric glue. I don't have any, what's it called? Quick dry adhesive. They're so hard to find in the shops at the moment. This is the only one I have come across. So I bought a couple of big bottles of it. Come on. Keep me going, but sometimes you need, like if you're making a fabric book, you need the fabric glue because it holds so much better. So that there like that. and that. On there. Like that. I think so. And I'll do the same for those. Okay, so they are done. I just added a word that I already had printed out on a sheet for a while to that, and a little bit of this lace here. And what I did was I just dabbed it with the ink dauber with a little bit of vintage photo, and it's ever so subtle. You can just see it just took that brightness away. So there's 3 little tags. You know, I left this out when I was playing with the butterflies. So what I might do is just put it, we'll just stick it on the back of a tag. There, that'll be pretty, won't it? Like that. They don't really. Okay, so that's our first little project. 3 tags. What else can we make?